All right, guys, today we are multiplying and dividing integers. So have your notes out and let's get started. So the first thing is that if the signs of our numbers that we're multiplying and dividing are different, then we're going to multiply or divide the numbers and the answer will always be negative. Okay? So if we have a positive times, try that again. If we have a positive number times a negative number, the answer is negative. Okay? If we have a negative number times a positive number, our answer will also be negative. Okay? So you need to draw this in on your notes so you can see a positive times a negative is negative. A negative times a positive is negative. The same thing happens if we're dividing. Okay? So if we have a positive divided by a negative, the answer is still negative. And a negative divided by a positive, the answer is still negative. Okay? So make sure you have this diagram in on your notes somewhere underneath those words for that section. Okay, the next scenario could be if the signs of our numbers are the same. So if the signs of our numbers are the same, we're going to multiply and divide our numbers, and your answer will always be positive. Okay? So if we have a positive number times a positive number, we've been doing this since elementary school, right? 5 times 5, positive 25. Okay? But now if we have a negative number times a negative number, the answer will be positive as well. So a negative 5 times a negative 5 will be a positive 25. Okay? Make sure you have this diagram written in on your notes. The other scenario could be division. So if you have a positive number divided by a positive number, we know that answer is positive. We've been doing that for a long time. But now we're going to introduce those negative numbers. If you have a negative number divided by a negative number, the answer will also be positive. Okay? So remember, different signs, your answer will be negative. Same signs, the answer is positive. And that's all there is to to multiplying and dividing integers. You have to know those two rules. So one of the tricks is the integer ninja. So we're going to draw him, and you need to draw this on your paper also. And he's just this little ninja that looks like this. Okay? And what happens is when you get a problem, for instance, number 1 on the back, we have a positive 5 times a negative 5. This is number 1 on the back of your page. The way you're going to use your integer ninja is you're going to cover up with your hand, or in my case, I'm going to have to cross out because you won't be able to see my hand on this video. I'm going to cross out the signs that I have. So I have a positive 5 and I have a negative 5. So I know my answer is going to be negative. So now I just look at the numbers. 5 times 5 is 25, and that's my answer. Okay? So you're going to use that integer ninja. You need to draw him on your page. I'll draw him again. So it's just a circle. It doesn't have to be big. And he's got negatives for eyes and a positive mouth. So let's do another question. Let's do number 2. Number 2 is negative 88 divided by a negative 8. Okay, and the way I use my integer ninja is I'm going to cover up with my hands, or again, I'm going to cross it out. I've got a negative 88 divided by a negative 8. So I know my answer is going to be a positive. Okay, 88 divided by, I just look at the numbers, 88 divided by 8, I know is 11, and I check it's got to be a positive answer, so that is my answer. Okay, if you don't need the integer ninja, you just need to remember your rules. And your rules are, if the signs are the same, your answer is positive. If your signs are different, your answers are negative. Let's do one more example. This is number 3. you're going to do a -5 times a +1. Okay? This worksheet puts the positives in. It doesn't mean adding 1. It's just saying times 1. I'm going to eliminate that plus there. I know that if there's not a sign, I know it's a positive. So I'm going to multiply my numbers. 5 and 1 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, I look and I see I've got different signs. I have a negative and a positive, so I know my answer will be negative. Okay, one more. We've got number 4 says 24 divided by 6. Okay, and these are both positive numbers. My signs are the same, so my answer will be positive. Okay, you guys are going to complete this page. It shouldn't take long because you know your multiplication facts, and you just need to pay attention to the signs as you go through. Remember those rules. The signs are the same, your answer will be positive. The signs are different, your answer will be negative. Feel free to use that Integer Ninja if you need it. Otherwise, we'll check this in class tomorrow. Good job, guys.